No, that John Senning sent you.
Paid for by Hims and Hers Health. Hims and Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Labor Day starts early at Brandon Ford. Don't miss the All-American Labor Day sale through Monday. The largest inventory in Brandon Ford's history at record low pricing. Save over $13,000 off MSRP on loaded new 2025 F-150 XLTs with the 302A and black appearance package. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $38,995. New 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, single rear wheel and dualies, over $10,000 off MSRP. And Brandon Ford has a huge selection of SUVs at over $11,000 off MSRP. Over 2,400 vehicles available at record low prices, guaranteed with no tariffs. Don't wait. The All-American Labor Day sale ends at close of business Monday. Only at Brandon Ford, one of the largest Ford dealerships in the world. Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
No. You were doing fine. You had been courteous and receptive to courtesy. You had established trust with the embarrassing truth about Meigs. And now this ham-handed segue into your questionnaire. It won't do.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's not cool. This used to be my introduction way back in the In Your Face with Drew Garabo days. Somebody on the Facebook page for Drew Garabo Live hearkened back to it, and I said I was going to play it if I remembered, and lo and behold, a couple days later, I remembered. Instrumental version of BC Boys' homage to Mr. Jimi Hendrix. It's called Jimmy James. It is really great to be here today. Thanks a lot for joining me, Drew Garabo. I say me, not us, because Maurice is out. He is at a function honoring the great Steve Hurley, the king of Plant City, the prince of Plant City. Not the pauper of Plant City, to be sure. Thanks to Senning's Show for an always outstanding show and lead-in. Hi, Mom. If you'd like to join me in conversation, it's real easy. You can log into the YouTube channel if you'd like. During the breaks, I try to get in there and field some questions, address some concerns, have some fun with the people in there. I try to do it during the show too, but as much as I like to multitask, sometimes it does divert my attention from the moneymaker, which is this radio program. So I'm in there in limited doses. But if you want to join a bunch of other people, there are certain people you'll want to block right away. If you're not into negativity, and I'm not, unless I'm the one spewing it, you'll know who immediately to block right away if you want a pleasant experience there. But 90% of the people are really good people who just want to have some fun this afternoon, like you and me. Before we go anywhere, I will tell you that we have Weird Al Yankovic tickets to give away at 5:30 today for his upcoming show at Bay Care Sound. This sounds stupid as hell, but I'm not sure if I have seen Weird Al Yankovic in concert. I remember he played either the Magic Kingdom or Epcot, and I'm 50-50 on whether or not I was there. So I'm going to say I was not, and that this will be my first time seeing him in September at the Bay Care Sound. You can get a pair of tickets for free to one of the nicest venues in the state of Florida, let alone Tampa Bay, the Bay Care Sound. It's awesome. If you've never been to a show there, oh man, is it great. One of the things with which I wrestle is whether or not to promote or announce speed traps. I'm 50-50 on it. I am 100% on board with people brighting other people, flashing the headlights to let them know that there's a cop waiting up ahead. I like that. But as far as being a broadcaster and letting you know where there is speed control in the area, I'm not sure if that's the right or wrong thing to do. Some cops will tell you that the reason speed traps and wolf packs and DUI checkpoints get announced ahead of time is to just encourage people to drive safer. You know what I mean? But as a person who is attempting to overcome my tendency to be Larry Leadfoot, I had an encounter with the state trooper right between the Anderson Road and Linebaugh Road exits of the Veterans northbound a couple of months ago, and it really caused me, much like Michael Jackson in Man in the Mirror, to change my ways. I no longer speed excessively. I'm not going to say I never break the speed limit because that's just stupid. Everybody does. You have to. So this, and I'm sure if you've been listening to the show for a while, you know this already. A gentleman pulled me over at a very alarming rate of speed. I was exceeding 80 miles per hour, and the speed limit was 60. Not quite at super speeder range, which would be 90 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour over, or anything over 100 miles per hour. They can confiscate your car. I think they can, sit you down for a year, if I'm not mistaken, without a license, first offense. But it was excessive, and this gentleman showed me grace. He may have only shown me grace because he was headed to a bad crash up in Pasco, but his encounter with me stuck with me because I could have gone to jail if he had tacked on an aggressive driving or reckless driving, because I kind of changed lanes into the right lane to try to get around a bunch of slow-moving cars. But it really stuck with me, and since then, I try to drive somewhat responsibly. And I go over the Howard Franklin Bridge connecting Tampa to St. Pete just about every weekday. And today, and this is what I'm wrestling with telling you, but I think it's the right thing to do. For the first time, not only was there speed control, but there's speed control with undercover smokies, plain brown wrappers. I forget what they called them back in the day of CB lingo. I used to kind of have a fascination with CB lingo because my grandpa had a Citizen band radio in his Mark IV Lincoln Continental And my sister and I used to mess with it, and we talked to truckers all the time. And the movie Convoy came out when I was a little kid. And that whole Breaker 19, put the hammer down, that lingo really fascinated me for a while. And there were sometimes you can tell what an undercover cop is going to be. I think now they prefer Dodge Challengers maybe. But I saw on my way to work today around 12:30, I saw I can't even tell you what kind of car it was. It just did not look like it would be an undercover trooper. And he sure as hell pulled over a BMW on the Howard Franklin Bridge. So I like you. You're listening to this show. Even if you're listening to Hate My Guts, that's fine. You're still contributing to me still being on the radio, which is my dream come true. So I want to help you keep your hard-earned money in your Achieve a Credit Union account where it belongs and not donate it to the state of Florida or wherever your ticket money goes. So be forewarned that at least today, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the same thing moving forward, there were troopers in unmarked vehicles on the Howard Franklin Bridge. I apologize to any Florida Highway Patrol men or women if that pisses you off, but I feel an obligation to help people avoid the hefty fine of a speeding ticket. It's a day ruiner for sure. When I got pulled over and I saw the blue and red flashing behind me, I was sure I was getting a very expensive ticket, and I wasn't sure that I wasn't going to go right to Orient Road. So had that officer not shown some grace to me, not because of who I am, he had no idea, I would have been a couple of hundred, if not over $1,000 lighter in my own Achieve a Credit Union account. So be forewarned. And let's take some phone calls. I got plenty of other stuff, including but not limited to National Burger Day and great songs to listen to during intercourse. But let's start the show by talking to you from the 941. Who are you?
Hey, Kevin, Sarasota.
Hey, Kevin, what's going on, man?
Not much. The other day I was going down 41 in Sarasota, and there was two FHP Corvettes, which was surprising to me. And one was completely black. One had the brown FHP colors. But what was cool is I literally pulled up to the stop sign and talked to them. Nicest dudes ever. And I asked them how they looked into driving Corvettes. And then he was like, long time on the job. He said it's kind of hard to get in and out. But there are, you got to, I guess I was like you kind of in a way, you want to help people, but at the same time, they're just doing a job, man. Well, you know what I mean? They're not out.
I'm not vilifying them, bro. I'm not saying they're bad people.
Yeah, that's kind of I was saying, that's what you were saying. Like, there's no reason to ruin their job by saying something on the air, but they're just doing a job. You know what I mean? They're trying to keep communities safe.
Yeah.
And it's...
Well, maybe if I announce that there's heavy enforcement on the Howard Franklin, then people are going to slow down. So actually, I'm kind of a cop myself. In fact, I think I just deputized myself by saying that. We're one and the same. I'm a first responder just like those guys. I saw the Corvette State Trooper on the Howard Franklin Bridge. I assumed a couple of weeks ago, I texted Maurice, who was right behind me, driving like an old lady, and I said, hey, check out that Corvette. I texted him voice to text. I don't text with my hands behind the wheel. And I assume that is a confiscation vehicle. Like maybe they had a drug bust, got a Corvette, transformed it into a state trooper mobile, and the officer with the most seniority probably gets to drive it. But gosh, it sure is cool looking. Hello there. Who are you? Hello? From the 408. Thank you. 800-771-1025 is the number. A brief fish apology. I unapologetically will microwave my fish here at work. No F's given. If you can microwave a crappy patio burrito, if you can burn popcorn, I can warm up the salmon swordfish, grouper, cod, tuna. Well, probably not tuna. Whatever I purchased and prepared for myself that afternoon that I bring in for my dinner so I can eat before I leave here, I'm going to microwave it. I do it when a lot of people have left for the day, but there's still some people here. Maurice pitches a bitch about it, especially last night's salmon with Brussels sprouts. Not a sexy aroma. But last night, I made a grievous error, and I like a general grievous error. And I would like to apologize to Ask the Dom, to my friend Kelly, who works on Ask the Dom, to Spike, who also works on Ask the Dom show, as well as the guests that they had, because the error I committed, the atrocity, if you will, was after I was done consuming my salmon and Brussels sprouts, I threw it in the trash can here in the studio. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken it to the break room and disposed of it there. It was very inconsiderate of me, and I didn't even think twice about it until I was listening for free legal advice, which is what I do on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. when Dom comes on. And one of the first things out of his mouth was asking why there was a repulsive fish aroma in the studio. And I knew immediately that it was yours truly. And then, of course, Mo, being the loyal teammate that he is, couldn't call in fast enough to throw me under the bus and say that it was me. I apologize. It was me. Tonight, swordfish and broccoli. I will try to remember to dispose of it in a trash can that might be emptied tomorrow or by tomorrow. But those of you, you fellow fish warriors who want to get a healthy meal, you shouldn't feel bad about microwaving fish in the middle of the day. Somebody gives you crap about it, just look at what they're eating and make fun of that. Chances are good, if you're microwaving fish, you're eating something healthier than what your coworkers are. And that's why they complain about it. All right, so there's a list of songs from Views for You, a platform that helps boost creators' views on social media. It's a weird thing. People really love, especially influencers, to artificially boost their social media following. I don't get it. I've never bought a follower in my life. I think those who do, you are empty inside. You are soulless. But you do you. If that's the way you want to grow your business, do it. Not me. But this article is awesome because it lists the best songs to listen to during sex. Oh, I'm sorry, car line time. During the knocking of the boots. That word can be actionable, especially for the moms in the car line. So sorry, car line moms. I'll say the knocking of the boots, the bumping of the uglies, if you will, the horizontal hokey pokey. And some of these I agree with, some of these I disagree with, especially disagree with Lady Gaga's Just Dance. I don't find that to be a sexy song. It's not a bad song. I just don't find it to be a particularly sexy song. Bad Romance? Meh. Again, good song, not necessarily sexy. But the Taylor Swift song that they have listed intrigues me. I think it's called Love Song or Love Story, and I'll break you off a little piece. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew, this is Chad. How are you?
Hey, man, what's going on? I'm great. Thank you. How are you today?
Good. My handle was KZH9985, the Rusty Zipper, and what you're referring to is the Kojak with the Kodak.
Kojak?
It was Telly Savalas was
Well, wait. Kodak with a Kojak is just a cop with a radar gun. I'm talking undercover.
Yeah, Kojak was Telly Savalas. He was an undercover detective, and a Kodak is the camera. It was a Kojak with a Kodak.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you because you're an experienced citizen band radio enthusiast, sir. But I think just a Kojak was a cop. I just Googled it, and it says Smokey in a plain wrapper or plain wrapper. Doesn't say anything about a Kojak with a Kodak, but I like yours a lot. Who loves you, baby? Telly Savalas. 800-771-1025. Kojak with a Kodak. Oh, there's even a song by a band called Jesus Mullet called Kojak with a Kodak from TV Detective CB Radio. It just says a police officer with a radar gun, sir. So again, Wikipedia and I both think you're wrong. And Wikipedia should carry more weight than I do. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Stephanie. Long time no talk. How are you?
My gosh, Stephanie, it sure is good to hear your voice again. What's up?
Thank you. Hey, I wanted to put my 2 cents in about the fish. I am not a fish consumer, so I don't want you to think that has kind of tainted my view. Mm-hmm. But especially with salmon, I know that people eat salmon cold. So I would say, definitely you could put your Brussels sprouts in, a separate container. But, I mean, I get it. You probably wanted to have it hot. But I was just saying, in the future. But also, you just mentioned them using a Taylor Swift song. And if it is Love Story, that's not a very sexy song. But you might want to play some of Dress. That is a very sexy song. And it's totally, PG 13, whatever.
I just need to rewind to the part where you attempted to get me to eat my salmon cold. No way in hell am I diminishing my enjoyment of warmed up salmon just because there are non-fish lovers like you in this world who don't like the smell of it. What? I am so fascinated when I hear people who don't like seafood. I find that to be so weird because seafood's amazing. There's so many great things that come to the sea, from the sea, from yellowfin tuna to red grouper, shrimp, scallops, clams, oysters. I don't eat octopus. What is it about seafood that you don't care for?
Well, you want your mind blown first before I answer that?
I do.
I was born and raised in Rhode Island. So everybody in my family eats seafood, except for me. So I personally don't like the taste because when I've eaten it before, it's been very fishy. However, as an adult, once the Food Network came out and became popular and I've watched it, I learned that good fish, if you're eating fresh fish, it shouldn't smell or taste fishy.
That's true.
Especially the taste part.
Yep.
So I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll try it again. I haven't eaten it just because it turned me off from having those experiences. Yeah,
I get that. If I had bad sushi ever in my life, I'd probably stop eating sushi. I get when people get food poisoning and they, by the way, this is, and thank you, Stephanie, for the call. Great to hear from you. Public service for you. I wouldn't go eating raw Gulf oysters right now. That Vibrio, I don't know if it's a virus or whatever it is, that Vibrio vulnificus or whatever, is poisoning and killing people in record numbers. When you go, because it's been hot as hell, right? So the water temperature gets hot. So this Vibrio just breeds and breeds and breeds flesh-eating bacteria. We've had 20 cases in Florida thus far this year. It's vibriosis, flesh-eating bacterium that lives in certain coastal waters that includes saltwater and brackish water. 20 cases with 5 deaths, one of them right here in Hillsborough County. I mean, we're in Pinellas right now, but I live in Hillsborough. So you get it by eating raw or undercooked shellfish, or if you've got an open wound, ladies, and that comes in contact with coastal waters. So just know, if you're eating raw oysters right now, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I kind of am. I would probably stick to the Blue Points, the oysters from other parts of our country, even as far north as Newfoundland, instead of eating raw Gulf oysters. That's just me. 800-771-1025. Did I touch all the bases? No, I did not. I did not play Love Story by Taylor Swift, which they're saying is a great song to listen to during sex. Nope. I can already tell it sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck as a song, but is this the sound you want to hear? Oh, I said SEX again. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, Carline moms. Is this what you want to hear when you're...
We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there.
Some people like some R&B. I could certainly understand that. Some Ursher. Some old school Al B. Sure, little Keith Sweat. Me, I like some dark new wave. I don't know anybody who really listens to rock and roll or classic rock during that intimate time. But if you've got suggestions, I've got KG Elephant tickets that I'll give away all afternoon long for the NBT Legends concert coming up. 800-771-1025. We'll rejoin with a better song to BANG to. It is also National Burger Day, but we're not going to waste a hell of a lot of time on that. I just want to let you know in case you're looking for some unhealthy options for dinner. It's National Burger Day. And when we come back, try to make someone's life better or butt the hell out. That is the conundrum in which I find myself, and I'm not sure what the right answer is. I'm going to require or ask for your help next on Drew Garabo Live. Today with 100% more Drew Garabo. This is not a SEXY song. At all.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Tampa, there's been a wreck along southbound I-275 at the junction with I-4. It's off on the left shoulder, but expect extra slowdowns. The latest Pinellas accidents include one along 22nd Avenue North and 66th Street in St. Pete. There's also one along Alderman Road at US 19. Meanwhile, Park Boulevard has been temporarily closed westbound between 60th and 66th Street. That's due to a bad wreck at 62nd Street. Interstate volumes now getting very congested and slow along both sides of the bay. No problems are being reported along the big bridges. This is Jim with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa. Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Labor Day, the perfect excuse to reward yourself for all your hard work. Go see my friend Steve and Julie Weintraub and celebrate Labor Day in sparkling style at the Gold and Diamond Source. With 0% interest through Labor Day, a $5,000 engagement ring could be yours for just $83 a month. Now is the perfect time to pop the question and pay no interest for up to 5 years. Plus, with gold prices at record highs, it's the perfect time to trade in that old jewelry. Steve and Julie are offering you the highest ever trade-in values for the gold and diamond jewelry that you're not even using anymore. So what are you waiting for? Relax, shop, and save big this Labor Day weekend at the Gold and Diamond Source. Family owned and community minded. I love Steve and Julie and all they do for Tampa Bay. Stop by and see them at 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, and they're always open at goldanddiamond.com. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice. $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice. New Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98 private tag agency fee $189 electronic registration filing fee $598 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months $49.99 DAS 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS no security deposit required expires 9/2/25.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Looking for a more natural way to sleep? Our orthopedic natural mattresses combine our legendary quality with nature's finest materials. We hand build each mattress using renewable materials like cotton, wool, and natural latex, creating a luxury sleep experience that's as good for the planet as it is for you. Visit one of our showrooms to try them out in person or visit originalmattress.com to learn more. The Original Mattress Factory. Sleep better, naturally.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Get factory direct custom made impact windows installed. This is John Senning for Reese Windows and Doors, where they've been installing affordable, high quality impact windows for over 50 years. I had the fine folks from Reese in my home. I was blown away to learn about these products that are made in America. And Reese is a family owned business with that double lifetime warranty. You want to get a free quote? Just text the word trust to 20129. And you'll also have a chance to win $15,000 in new impact windows. Text trust to 20129.
When you hire Bernetti PA for your injury case, we make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
In Hillsborough, a disabled vehicle has been blocking the shoulder northbound along the Veterans Expressway at the exit to Waters. There's an accident further east along Boyette Road at Big Mullen. Pinellas accidents include one westbound on Gulf to Bay at US 19. We have one on Almerton Road at 34th Street in the Feather Sound area. In Pinellas Park, there's a crash along 49th Street north at 118th Avenue, and there's one along 49th Street north at 5th Avenue in St. Pete. This is Jim with traffic.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Very sexy song that should be on your boudoir, bedroom playlist. She Wants Revenge. Hopefully the edited version. Let's find out together.
Got a big plan, this mindset, maybe it's right at the right place and right time. Maybe tonight in a whisper or handshake, sending a sign. Wanna make out and kiss hard, wait, never mind. Late night in passing, mention it flipped to her best friend. It's no thing, maybe it slipped, but the slip turns to terror and a crush to like. Then she walked in, he froze up, leave it to fright. It's cute in a way till you cannot speak, and you leave to have a cigarette and these get weak. Escape was just another.
Very sexy and disturbing scene in American Horror Story with Lady Gaga as an actress to this song.
It's just like all the others, it'll go away. Or maybe this is danger and you just don't know. You pray it all away, but it continues to grow. I want to hold you close.
We're about to find out if it's the edited version.
Lie still, close your eyes, girl. So lovely, it feels so right. I want to hold you close. Soft breath, beating hard as I whisper in your ear. I want to tear you apart.
Edited, yay! No harmful words for the little kids' ears. Welcome back. We've got Weird Al Yankovic tickets on deck at 5:30 today. Join everyone in the YouTube channel if you'd like. It's a great way to watch radio happen before your eyes. I put at least 25 to 30% more thought into my wardrobe every day because I know people will be looking at me. I put 0% effort into my hair. 800-771-1025 is the number. You can also follow along on social media. Hardly anybody productively uses Twitter X anymore, but if you do, I'm at Drew on the radio there, at Drew Garabo, pretty much everywhere else, DREWGARABO. Hit me up on the email if I can take your family or group to Busch Gardens or Adventure Islands using my VIP partner card. Had it for like 12, 13 years, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of helping families avoid having to pay for theme parks. Hello, who are you?
Drew, what's up? It's John. How's it going, man?
Hey, John. Very well. Thank you. What's going on, bud?
I was a little bit upset you took my Keith Sweat option, but the secondary maybe some Yin Yang Twins whisper song.
I think that's gonna be a pale comparison to Keith Sweat, the smooth brother with the blatant whisper song. Where do you taste my? Yeah, no, I don't think that's making it. We interviewed the Yin Yang Twins. If you've been new to the show, we seem to be attracting new listeners, which fascinates me and it confuses me. I don't know why anybody would scan the dial and hear this and go, "Oh, I want more of that." But you do, and I appreciate that. But we, a couple of years ago, interviewed the Yin Yang Twins, and it went pretty much exactly like you would think a Yin Yang Twins interview would go. Hello, who are you?
Hello, my name is Evan, and I just wanted to speak out to the people of Bonita Beach.
Oh.
They're currently going after the Sugar Shack for having too loud of music, and I would like to talk to each voter and say, "You old assholes, you're ruining it for all of us."
I was unaware that they had fallen afoul with the elderly residents of Bonita Springs. We're actually going down there on Tuesday. I'm going to be judging their Battle of the Bands that they're doing. So I'll be at the Sugar Shack downtown on Tuesday night. What's going on? The neighbors are complaining because it's a ruckus?
Yeah, the county is going after them to try and close the Sugar Shack.
What?
Because of noise ordinance.
Closing it. I mean, asking them to limit their opening hours would be one thing, but it's bringing a lot of people to downtown Bonita Springs.
Do you think old people care about that, Drew?
No, they don't. You're right. As we've seen in Safety Harbor and Dunedin and now St. Pete Beach, old people frickin' suck. And old people get a little wild hair up their ass, and they're like, "Oh, these young people having fun. We can't have that."
My generation needs to get off their ass and vote in these local elections because these old bastards are going to ruin our lives for the next 10 years until they die.
Yeah, damn
Love
right.
the show.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that a lot. Hopefully, Eddie and the crew will be able to stay open, at least until Tuesday, because that's when I'm going down there. Hush, hush. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Josh.
Hi, Josh.
This is probably a no-brainer, but the Kings of Leon whole album is just, if you could keep up to it, one of the Sex on Fire and Revelry.
As much as we have in common, we have on my sex playlist. But before someone my age the amazing Trent Reznor, Atticus. A sex song. Sex is not a sex.
You let me complicate you.
Yeah. Now this is not the edited version, so to be safe for the little ears. All right, so way back in the day, we used to do cool or not cool at this point in the show, and I'd like to revisit that for a moment because I had a thought coming into the building today. I have found that I feel my best physically and emotionally and mentally when I am eating well and exercising. I also realize not everyone has the luxury of not coming into work until after noon, so it's hard to squeeze in a workout. I also have the benefit of having an empty nest, so I don't have kids to take care of, which is great. So, by the way, to the YouTube chat room, what the hell do you want me to do about the audio cutting in and out? Do you think I'm controlling a button that causes the audio to go in and out? What the hell do you want me to do about it? Thank you. So all I can do is turn on the microphone and talk into the microphone. If there are issues with the audio cutting in and out, it happened on Sending Show yesterday, day before yesterday, and I was at my desk and I'm like, hey, the audio's cutting in and out. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know why it happens, you know? So backtracking to my original point, I feel great when I'm making good choices when it comes to diet, exercise, etc. So when I see people and they're not quite living their best lives, I get sad for them, but I usually keep my mouth shut. Almost always. Despite my loudmouth ways on the radio, in real life, I tend not to be such a loudmouth to strangers. Those who know me, my friends, my loved ones, they will tell you I am definitely a loudmouth in real life, but they know me pretty well. So you've probably heard me say before that the smokers have commandeered the non-smoking area in front of our building. About a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, they just decided that they were going to ignore the no smoking signs and smoke in front of the building. Not all of them. Some very considerate people go around to the side of the building. Some very considerate people go around to the back of the building, the smoking area where there are ashtrays. But there are a couple of people, specifically one lady, who blatantly, defiantly smokes right in front of the building, right where the doors open, right? And I arrive every day around the same time, and she is 99% of the time burning a heater right in front of the building when I walk up. From what I've heard from others who will remain nameless, like JoJo, she's down there a lot, smoking right in front of the building. I'm not here to make her feel terrible about herself. I'm not here to get her written up at her workplace. Here's what I would like to do. And I need feedback from sensible, rational adults if we have any of those. I am not one, so sometimes I need to crowdsource. That's where I'm trying to be diplomatic. By the smell that you've got a heavy smoking habit. I've also noticed because of my two eyes, you've got a heavy physique. Probably can't say it like that. Probably can't say anything about her ample frame at all. I should probably leave that part out of it. Okay, I'm glad I'm workshopping this with you here. I can't help but notice that you've got a pretty heavy smoking habit, and I can't think that that's healthy for you, and I refuse to believe that you're okay with that. It's probably a crutch for you. What if instead of taking 5 smoke breaks a day, you were to take 5 exercise breaks a day? What if instead of smoking that cigarette, you were to take a lap or even 2 laps around the building? What if? You would feel amazing about yourself. You wouldn't stink. You'd burn calories, and you wouldn't be ingesting all of these carcinogens. If it's an oral fixation, giggity, you could take a carrot stick with you. Take a celery stick with you. Puff on that. I hate to see it because this is a lady who seems to be complacent with putting this toxic substance into her lungs and having people smell it right in front of the building while also not losing weight. Imagine, and maybe you can apply this to your own life too, imagine if you, instead of taking that cigarette break, were just to get a little exercise. Just walk around the building. Look at the bald eagles. Look at all the crows. Look at the fake parrots we have. Those endorphins will fill your body. I feel so goddamn good after a workout, whether I'm doing cardio or weights or both or whatever. It feels amazing. You'll view the world in a different way. You're probably smoking so much because there's some trauma in your life or some stress or some anxiety. Imagine working that out in a healthy way. But there's probably nothing you can say to someone without them getting indignant, right? Hello, who are you?
Joey, how you doing?
Really good. Thanks, bud. What's up?
Okay, listen, I would say just be blunt about it. I've done it. Tell the person, listen, it's a non-smoking area. I don't want to smell your smoke from no one else. If you don't go to the back of the smoking area, then I'm going to take other steps.
I don't think you're picking up what I'm putting down, my man. It's not so much my 20-second walk into the building that I'm concerned about. She can smoke there if she wants to, and I'm not looking to get her in trouble. I would like to see her happier with her life, making better choices. That's all. You know, if you're smoking and you're significantly overweight. I don't know a more politically correct way to say that. I know plenty of less politically correct ways to say that. You can't be happy about that. And it's probably a vicious cycle or a vicious circle or a vicious whatever. You just keep smoking and then you keep making bad choices because you don't want to be your best. 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, it's Jason.
Hi, Jason.
And Drew, it's probably not along the lines where you were going, but I used to work at a company called Select a Seat. And I'm about your age as well.
I remember Select a Seat. That was like a Ticketmaster rival, right?
Yeah, well, they actually were before Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster bought them and took over.
Oh, yeah, boy, that was great. Like, Select a Seat outlets were in, didn't they have them in department stores, like a Jordan Marsh or a Burdines?
Absolutely. They had them in all the record stores and all like some department stores and everything. And then they had a call center. I worked at the call center.
Oh, wait, call center, was that not outbound calls, right? Just like taking inbound calls from
Inbound, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, taking all the inbound calls. Well, we had little small offices, and back then you could smoke in the office there. So there was this one lady that was smoking in the office, and I asked her politely, can you please, we're all combined in here, and she actually blew smoke in my face.
Ooh.
So what I decided to do is just get the biggest cigar that I could find the next day, and I went in there and I just started smoking next to her and blowing it in her face.
Oh, everybody won that one, huh? That's a fun work spot. Yeah, I'm not looking to pick up smoking, so I don't particularly feel inclined to join her in her habit. But thank you. That Select a Seat, damn. That's, I believe, what we used when we camped out for the U2 Joshua Tree 1987 concert at Tampa Stadium. Los Lobos opening up December 7th, 1987, I believe. Beautiful, crisp night. Hello there. Who are you? Hello?
Hey, Drew.
Yo.
Hello, Drew.
Hi.
Hey, a question real quick.
Uh-huh.
So are you offended about the fact that they're smoking and you're smelling their smoke? Or is it because you want them to be living more healthy?
Nothing really offends me, my man. I don't enjoy smelling the smoke, but it's not something that's going to keep me up at night. I would like to see her live a better life because it makes me feel good when I'm making really good choices. I'd like for her to feel good because you can't be happy if you're a little bit overweight or significantly overweight and you're smoking all the time.
I understand that. The whole thing is it's an addiction. Just like smoking,
it's
marijuana.
I'm sorry. That's a cop-out. I disagree 1,000%. My parents chain smoked for 30 freaking years and quit cold turkey. The people who say it's an addiction don't want to stop smoking. That is horse crap that it's an addiction.
Well, I mean, it's just the fact that the way that it sounds to me is that you want to help them get healthier.
Yeah.
But that's a choice that they're going to have to make. I mean, there's nothing.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to be able to make the choice for them. Thank you. Yeah, I'm aware it's a choice she's got to make. I'd like to help her make a better choice. I'm not looking to get her in trouble. Not looking to ban smoking in front of the building. Just would like to encourage people to make better choices. Hey, Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you?
What's going on?
What's up?
Hey, man, I just listening to this topic. Just over the years, the best thing that ever came from y'all's show was, thank God, is John Sennings. Because, dude, all you do is complain like an old lady, dude.
And all you do is listen. All you do is listen for years.
Dude.
All you do is listen for years, bro. All you do is listen. All you do is listen for years and complain about the menu. Just sit back, enjoy the product, or don't enjoy the product. Plenty of people calling to interact on it. If it's not for you, we'll switch it up and do a different topic next segment. But please, sir, either guzzle down the product or don't. But don't ever think that you've got a seat at the table when it comes to topic selection. Thank you and good day. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew, I just want to touch back on the previous segment.
Yeah.
I was trying to get through and I didn't have the phone number. The Thrill Kill Cult has a song called Leather Sex. And that is a fantastic jam.
That's a great band. My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. I probably can't play it on the radio though, right? Because they get kind of graphic.
There is a Paul Lancaster remix that fits superbly with that 9 Inch Nails song that you just played.
Yeah.
And it is a clean cut.
Is that the All Tied Up mix?
No. Paul Lancaster, Clean White.
All right. I'll look it up. For now, I'm going to give you the All Tied Up mix of Leather Sex.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Not appropriate for the car line.
Bored with your sex life. Oh, yeah. Leather sex.
I could get down with this.
Oh, yeah. Leather sex.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you today?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know, if you check on Google, nicotine curbs appetites, and, most people gain weight if they quit smoking.
Yeah, I some people do because they supplant the oral fixation with food, but to call it an addiction, I think, is weak. I don't think you're really addicted. You might be psychologically addicted. You might be physiologically addicted, but you're not physically addicted. 800-771-1025. All right, we'll continue to take your calls. Hang tight. We've got the word of the day in mere moments when I come back. And an observation about this school shooting yesterday, as well as entertainment deal breakers next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. NASCAR lives right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm.
This week, the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs begin at Darlington Raceway to write another chapter in a crown jewel race. It's the Cookout Southern 500.
Race days Sundays, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay, right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm Jeep Ram, #1 in the country. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Traffic in Tampa along southbound I-275 is being affected by 2 earlier crashes. One at Dr. King has had the left lane blocked. The other's at I-4. That one's off on the shoulder. At last check at Pinellas, a bad wreck continued to have Park Boulevard shut down westbound between 60th and 66th Street. Another major crash nearby has eastbound 54th Avenue North shut down between 66th Street and 62nd Avenue. And in St. Pete, there's an accident along 66th Street northbound at 22nd Avenue North. There's one now causing delays along northbound I-275 at 38th Avenue North. And in northern Pinellas, crews are still clearing a crash along US 19 at Alderman. This is Jim with traffic.
Ken Ganley has over 1,000 new Kias in stock and on sale. Shop online at KenGanleyKiaNewportRichie.com.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And, of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and save up to 40% off, plus kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit MSCCruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress-free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Benchmark International Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
just try. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national-level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
At Bernetti PA, if you've been injured in an accident, we make it quick, easy, and convenient to hire us. You can rest assured that somebody is on your side. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Summer was fun, but it's time to get your home fresh and clean for the fall. Call Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning today. 813-375-9960. Right now at Zero Res, for a limited time, get a free hallway cleaned with 3 rooms of carpet for only $129. Call now at 813-375-9960 and mention my name, Galvin, to get a free hallway cleaned with 3 rooms of carpet for only $129. Do it now. Book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com. Zero Res, it's the right way to clean.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
You've worked hard all year. Now let Crown Automotive Group work for you. The Labor Day countdown is on, and you've got just 5 days to save big. Find your perfect vehicle today, new or pre-owned, with live market pricing, no hidden fees, and transparent upfront deals you can trust. Plus, used cars starting at just $10,000. Don't wait. Deals end Labor Day. Visit any Crown Automotive dealership or shop now at crowncars.com. The better way to buy and service.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith of The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025 every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
To interrupt this song, but there's something far more important.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
bling. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now and enter bling. Before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone bonus could be yours. That's BLING, bling, bling. If you get a call from a number you don't recognize within 30 minutes after the hour that I said the keyword, make sure you get it. It could be our contest judges calling you and hooking you up with $1,000. Once again, that is bling, BLING. Good luck. XX crystallized for the SEX song playlist.
You apply pressure, tell me crystallize, and you've got the faith.
Let's get back to your calls. Thank you very much for holding during the break. I appreciate it. Maurice will be back with us tomorrow, and then we hope everybody enjoys a long weekend. Mo will be live Monday and Tuesday. 800-771-1025. I would like to talk about whether or not there are such things as false flags. I'm not going all Alex Jones on you. I'm not going all loose change. I'm not going all George Bush did 9/11. But this recent shooting, there's certainly some touchstone issues that are hot button ones, right? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? From the 727, sir? Ma'am? None of the above? Okay. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How may I be of assistance?
Hello, Drew. How you doing?
Really well, thank you. How are you today?
I just wanted to bring one little factor up about what you're talking about smoking and the people get.
How are you? How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good.
I think it's more of a personal thing with this woman because nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Sure.
So I mean, what you're saying that you just can't quit. Well, yes, you can, but you can also quit other chemical dependent. So I don't know what way you're leading with this. That's all I wanted to say.
What do you mean you don't know which way I'm leaning with it?
Well, you're saying, like, if you're going to smoke, fine, but don't smoke in my face. But you're making this person out to be like, I don't want her to smoke because I'm concerned for her health.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry if I use big words and confuse your puny little brain, numbskull, but let me just break it down for you like this. When I walk into the building every single weekday and I see the same person out there who definitely is not the epitome of physical health and fitness, I'm concerned about this person, right? It's not so much the stench of the cigarette that annoys me, though it is a bit annoying.
I just, if you're going to do that every day and smoke and put it in my face, I feel that you're inviting me to say something. I'm smoke around the side of the building. I'm never going to see, if you will, of this filthy, repulsive, not at my doorstep. They're to say, look, hey, you're clearly looking for help. But this is a cry for help.
Well, do you think that person will really do that?
I would hope so. If there's a 5% chance that she would, and maybe that's a liberal estimate. I'm a liberal guy. I don't know. If there's a 5% chance that a well-intended comment put diplomatically could reach her and get her to make healthier choices, isn't it worth it? Aren't we here to help each other live a better life?
Absolutely. But I think it's more of a personal thing than the smoke. People are going to smoke in your face, but you just don't like this one person blowing smoke in your face. So I think...
Again, I tried to use small words to explain it to you. I'm not sure what your lack of intellect is preventing you from grasping. 800-771-1025. But I appreciate the call. Thank you. Good afternoon, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Yellow. Seems to be an epidemic of people just calling and saying nothing. A false flag is a deceptive, politically or militarily motivated action carried out by one entity with the intent of blaming another for the act, often as a pretext for war, retaliation, or other covert objectives. There's no doubt that we are in an era of violence, specifically gun violence, and the desensitization and humanization brought about by social media, combined with our almost fetishized gun violence in this country, leads to a lot of mass shootings. I would never go so far as to an Alex Jones saying that Parkland was staged or Sandy Hook was staged or never happened or crisis actors this or whatever. But is there anybody else who looked at that shooting yesterday and saw how many polarizing hot button issues get brought up? Trans shooter, frustrated by being trans, anti-Semitism, messages of violence against the president written on the clip. I believe even religion. Where's your God now or something like that? Are you a wacko? Are you a conspiracy freak? Are you a Robert Tuscan? No offense, Mr. Tuscan. Everybody loves you, listens to this radio station. Well, not everybody. But did this hit weird to anybody else, or is it just that we are so overwhelmed by gun violence that we're looking for something that isn't there? I don't know. I have never, in any of these major tragedies, thought once that it would be under the category of a false flag. When people say things like that, I roll my eyes. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe nothing is as it seems. Maybe everything is as it seems all the time. I don't know. If you've ever read up on MK Ultra, mind controlling experiments, it's pretty interesting stuff. But in this tragedy, horrible tragedy, where 2 children lost their lives, I wouldn't go so far as to say it looks like a false flag. It just seems like a lot of the hot button issues are involved in this story. 800-771-1025 is the number. I also wanted to talk about whether it is okay or not okay to have entertainment-related deal breakers. It's been 6 some odd years since I've been. This is my favorite movie of all time. But if I were a single dude and someone I was prospectively dating didn't dig Pulp Fiction, it's not a deal breaker. It's not a movie for everyone. I think I could still probably be compatible. But when it comes to comedy, I think, and here's what spawned this, and it's kind of dumb. If you're not familiar with the program called Robot Chicken, it debuted, 10, 11 years ago maybe, by that Seth Green kid and Breckin Meyer. It is, I guess you'd call it animated or claymated or digitally claymated or whatever. It's not a cartoon per se, but it's I guess animated is the best way to put it. Cutting edge pop culture humor. It is nothing short of hilarious. And I watched last night the Santa Pot Cookie Freak Out episode, season 9 premiere, and I thought, man, if somebody didn't find this funny, because my girlfriend Sarah watched it at her place and thought it was hilarious as well. If someone I were looking at dating didn't find this funny, I think that might be a deal breaker. And I don't know, we should celebrate each other's differences, right? But is it okay to have something so near and dear to you that's funny that you can draw a line in the sand and go, if you don't think this is funny, we can't vibe? Big Doug Millionaire, BDM, if you will, in the Bone chat room, in the YouTube page, on the YouTube page. I can't be compatible with someone that doesn't like Grandma's Boy. I think when it comes to comedies, I think you have to vibe with somebody, right? And if you're on a different page, hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
This call will be recorded.
Hello? It said this call.
Hi, Drew.
Hi, it says this call will be recorded. Are you recording this call?
I accidentally pressed it. Hold on, let me cancel out. This call is no longer being recorded.
Whoa,
actually,
what is happening?
Wait, can you tell me?
How did you do that?
Can you tell me? On the iPhone. You do it on the iPhone.
So wait,
Yeah,
if you record a call on the iPhone, it says this call is being recorded?
Yeah, we're in the state of Florida, so you can't do it legally unless you tell them.
Oh, that's cool. Why were you recording this call? I mean, I'm recording this call, but that's only so we can play it back on the overnight.
I clicked it by mistake. But my question was to you do you know what the Third Amendment is?
The Third Amendment?
Yeah.
Are we being recorded?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Is that the one about housing military soldiers?
Correct, which came about from the British, right? And the fact that no one thinks about that amendment, no one cares about that amendment, but everyone cares about the Second Amendment. And in England in 1996, there was a school shooting in Dunblane, Scotland, where the tennis player Andy Murray was there.
All right.
And after that, everyone had to give all their concealed firearms, 9mm, not long guns, but everything else. Like we shut it down. And since then, if you look at the stats, that it completely changed from shootings that ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we don't follow, any of the amendments, but the fact that it's an amendment and it can change. And as a Republican, even when you see this kind of stuff, you can't blame the gun. You can't blame mental health, society, and how everything happens, and for a reason, and what people do they can do. The only way to do it is control it. And I think in this country, which is sad to me, when I came over many years ago, I got a green card and, was able to go and purchase a firearm if I wanted to. I think that more controls is what they need.
How?
And I think that
I would just ask you, how at this point, when so many people already have guns, how do we control them?
I think, that's a great point. And I think that the ways that when you go and buy a gun, unless you have a concealed carry, you can go in there and buy whatever you want. I think for me and for people that go and buy guns and enjoy shooting guns, I think there should be a state-level register, which they say there is, but there isn't, right? So the only check if you have a felony, and that's the only thing. And they don't know, what you've done or what you've been in the past. It's like Biden, right? It's like Hunter Biden. He literally screwed himself because he put in his autobiography that he was smoking crack and buying guns. And I think that the control aspect can easily be done. If we can push through big, beautiful bills and we can change the narrative of the country.
I hear what you're saying, and I appreciate the call. I don't necessarily think that we could do it at this point. Not with the gun lobby being what it is. But thank you. I appreciate the dialogue very much. I think maybe before the NRA had such a foothold in our government, maybe. But again, how do you decide who gets to have a gun and who doesn't? All right, you got a felony, you don't get to get a gun. But like when it comes to mental health, oh, you're diagnosed with anxiety, so you can't protect yourself in case of a burglary? I don't know. There are enough bad guys with guns to where I'm not willing to have a discussion about taking guns away from good guys. Hello there. Who are you? Hello.
This is David.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
David, I mean, I just think it's crazy that people could think that Sandy Hook was a conspiracy. I mean, these kids they claim were singing at the Super Bowl after.
Right.
The videos of people walking in circles. It's all just too crazy to think that would be fake.
Yeah, I don't get down with that Alex Jones BS, and I'm kind of glad that he lost his entire empire because he irresponsibly spouted off those fake conspiracy theories. But I also don't think everything is as it seems. I don't want to believe that we live in a country where 9/11 could have been an inside job, but I also know how disgusting our government can be when it comes to making sure the elite stay in power and the wealthy stay wealthy. So, I don't know. Can jet fuel melt steel beams? I don't know. Hello there. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, back to what that Jack was talking about. Yeah, there's federal and state level background checks for guns. So, in every state.
Yeah, and I don't know that the background checks are necessarily as effective as they could be. You see a lot of the times with mass shootings, it's like, oh, well, he was diagnosed with this and he was still able to get his guns. But even with the most strict legislation, people are sloppy and irresponsible with storing their guns, whether it's the relatives of someone with mental illness or parents who just think, oh, this 2-year-old toddler is not going to be able to get my gun, and then they end up getting the gun. I think there's just no way you can enforce personal responsibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
It sucks. It really sucks because responsible gun owners get a bad rap. And I am one. Pistol and a shotgun. But I'm not looking to give them up. 800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello.
What's good, dude?
Hey, you by yourself, homeboy. What's up? I'll step in and help y'all.
I'm scared.
Hey, nah, you better be good because they blame it on the national gunners. Man, Drew, you know where I live. Everybody got a gun and nobody is legal. They buy them off the streets. They steal them. They break in houses.
Sure.
You can't stop it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't get them all together and melt them down. Nope. You know, ain't no more guns.
No.
Man, nobody. Every dude I know carries except me.
Oh, you don't
care?
care?
And I had an illegal gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I stopped. When I went to prison, where I had one. That's why I went.
Oh.
You can get them off the street. You ain't got to get it legally.
You know what you got to do, LH?
You can't stop it.
You don't need to walk around with a gun. You need to walk around with a tape of all the phone calls you made to 1025 The Bone. If somebody rolls up on you, just press play. And, man, they'll run like hell, dude.
Yes, sir. Hey, could I call in? I'm using my first call because I was trying to wait.
Oh, what? What? What do you mean, can you call? You just called in. Are you calling in to ask if you could call in? No, fool. You get to call once per show. You can call in and go, this doesn't count for my call. Can I call in again? The hell? Drew Garabo Live, hi.
Hey, is this me?
It is. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Joe.
Hi. What's up, Joe?
Yeah, I've always thought, and let me just say, I'm a gun owner myself, but I've always thought that, like, the automotive model is kind of an interesting model with guns as a parallel to guns, because if you have a dangerous car, you have to pay more for.
Oh, sorry, Joe. Please call back. I was trying to put you on hold and grab another call. I do apologize. Entirely my fault. Didn't hang up on you on purpose. Accident. My B. Sorry. Hello, who are you?
Josh.
Hi, Josh. You're accidentally on the air. What's up, bud?
Hey, I was calling to I think Chris Rock had the gun situation all figured out. What you do is you give everyone a gun and then make bullets $10,000.
Yeah, I like to quote the great comedians when it comes to policy, for sure. You know, I like to get Stephen Wright's view on world hunger. I recently served jury duty. It was a bizarre case involving 6,000 ants that are accused of dressing up like white rice and robbing a Chinese restaurant. I don't think they did it. 800-771-1025. Sam Kinison with the DEA? Sure. Most of my comedic references clearly come from the 80s and 90s. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello, it's Amy. How you doing?
Hi, Amy. Better not. I'm hearing your beautiful melodic voice. What's going on?
I want your advice.
Oh. Wait. Hello? Hello.
Yeah, going out on
sorry.
a date.
Wait, we got to rewind, Amy. Your phone cut out right as you said you need my advice. We heard nothing after that. So let's rewind to the very beginning. What you need my advice for?
I am going on a date this weekend.
Hell yeah.
And I'm really nervous to be 48 and doing the whole dating thing again.
Yep. Sucks.
Do you have any advice so I don't spaz out? Because I promise not to get kidnapped. I will tell you that.
Well, obviously you're going to meet in a public place, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I like to say. Meet in a public place, and then if it goes well, you'll be in private in a pubic place. And you just take the L for that one. Let's see. I'm 50. So, yeah, I was single about 48, 49 as well, and it sucks. People are psychotic. People are fake as hell. It's hard to get to know someone authentically. If I were you, and feel free to take my advice or wipe your ass with it or whatever, but if I were you, I would make the first date a coffee date. That way, you're not drunk. You're not going to get sloppy. They're not going to get sloppy. There's going to be nothing impeding or inhibiting your thoughts. You'll be alert. You're going to have coffee. You'll have great conversation. And then you get to know each other and decide if you want to make a bigger investment like dinner or whatever. But I would keep it real cash, maybe coffee and a walk down the Riverwalk in downtown Tampa or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm meeting him in Port Richey.
Okay.
And it's a day date.
Oh, good. Perfect. Maybe you go up to the, if you're going to be in Port Richey, you're not that far from Tarpon Springs. You go down to the Sponge Docks. They got all kinds of cool shops down there, restaurants, little seafood at Rusty Bellies if it goes real well. I would say that'd be a pretty good date.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Yeah, listen,
Thank you.
You never know when true love's going to come along. If it's not this one, it's going to open you up and get you ready for the next one. Not open you up. Sorry, I said that like that.
Exactly. I'm ready.
All
but,
right. You deserve love.
Sometimes.
Everybody deserves love, especially you, Amy. I hope he's a special dude for you. I hope it goes great.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too, sweetheart. Dating. Oof. 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Drew Garabo?
Sir.
Hey. Oh, well, yeah, it's tough to switch the topic back off the last caller with the love vibe. That was so positive and cool, but I'd love to just chat first about gun laws and then second about that shooting in Minnesota.
Sure. Yeah, please.
Well, I don't know. The Wild West culture of guns in America is so strong, but you take a gander at Australia. They had a 96 mass shooting. They changed. They did a buyback. Gun laws, you have to have a safe. You register. Of course, there's checks. And they don't have this issue anymore. The issue is bleeding into, my personal life and experience being a teacher, a public school teacher from Minnesota, and knowing some of those kids that got tossed under the pews by older students to protect them.
Yeah.
A horror story that should have never happened, right?
Sure.
I mean, how they didn't have an officer guarding kids at school, shakes me at my bones, my man. Like, I won't work at a school unless there's a gun involved these days. So a teacher or a licensed professional, right?
Yeah, it sucks. The criminals have won. And that's a reason I'm very anti-taking people's guns, is because so many awful people, evil people are armed to the teeth. And I'm not going to go so far as to say the best defense is a good guy with the gun. But at the same time, I'm not so sure that's not true, because even if no matter what laws you pass, no matter what restrictions you have, criminals are not going to give up their weapons. You know what I mean?
yeah, not only that, but you can't prevent, mental instability.
Sure.
And those type of things. And then people like retaliation. And like you said, the flag stuff and people like doing stuff with a reason behind it or a motive.
Yeah.
We do need people to protect schools and kids.
Yeah.
I'm happy to work at a public school in Manatee County that has usually 2 officers protecting K to 5, right?
Yeah.
And this school, unfortunately, like if it's a money situation in a private school where they're paying tuition, they got to rethink that right away.
No question.
I'm wearing a lanyard where I press that thing 8 times and the officer knows where I am and who I am, and they're running. And it's seconds. It's not 5 minutes. And it's definitely not like in Texas. A couple of years ago, those officers didn't even enter the building with a live shooter.
In Uvalde, they were cowardly. That was just so you got to push that thing 8 times. That's excessive, but I guess that reduces the opportunity for a false alarm.
Yeah, well, you even hear the shaking in my voice talking about it. Yeah. Imagine having a snap in a building with kids and you're in charge.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I can't imagine. Can't imagine.
No, neither can I. But I'll tell you, I'll run. And as a man, as a human, somebody who loves those kids, I'd take care of it or die in front of it.
Right on.
And I think a lot of people in that situation, we're passion taxed, working a job we like, so they pay us less, is what they're calling it these days, right?
Sure. Passion tax.
And it's unfortunate. Now we're the big red X on the map of the crazy and loonies that want to make a statement and then kill themselves.
Oof, rough, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate the call. I hope our bosses don't find out about this passion tax, because they'll cut my pay in half, knowing full well that I'll still do this job. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you doing well?
I am. Thank you. Are you doing well?
Yes, everything is going well.
Oh, good.
Another teacher chiming in. I work in Manatee County at a private school, and so on the other hand of the spectrum, dovetailing from the last guy, where at a private school and the resources are so thin, like as is, with the tuition and whatnot, having the extra security has been very tough to implement.
Sure.
And I just wanted to add in the fact that, like, the training for this, like, these kinds of situations has gotten so much different than what it was in the past. When I was in school, the drill would be, like, to hide and to be quiet and whatnot.
Yeah.
And as things have gotten more intense and people are getting way more scared, now the message is to, like, be defensive and offensive, right? And you have to tell these kids that to take their lives into their own hands and to do whatever is necessary to make themselves safe, right?
Isn't it crazy? Like, may I ask how old you are?
Oh, I'm 22.
Oh, you're a young
22.
cat. Oh, okay. So you were like raised in the era of gun violence. But for me, I'm an old ass dude. I'm like at more than twice your age, and this was just something we never, ever, ever had to worry about. It was not even a blip on our radar. And now things have devolved to the point where we have to send our kids off to school and tell them, hey, if they're shooting. And hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, good afternoon, Drew. Edward from downtown Tarpon Springs. I hear you mentioned Tarpon Springs.
I heard you met John Senning in person.
Yeah, that was excellent. I took a good picture of us.
Oh, that's great. I love it. What's up, dude?
So I'm from downtown Tarpon Springs, but when I want to have fun, I go to Dunedin.
Oh, it's fine city as well to have some fun, sure. But if that lady Amy has never been to Tarpon Springs, you would say that's a pretty damn good place to go, right?
Yeah, it's excellent. I'm downtown. I walk to all the places I need to, but
Edward, what is the name of do you know the name of that long name of a street in Tarpon Springs, like the main street that runs through it? I can never think of that.
Dodecanese
nuts, Edward! God, thank you. The good Lord has blessed me today. 800-771-1025. Thank you for the call, Edward. Appreciate that. Always good hearing from you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I be of assistance to you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I was just calling in to see about some advice on what should I do for a first date.
Well, we already addressed one first date call. Who are you going out with?
See, mine's a little different. I'm trying to take my my mother-in-law on a date.
Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you?
Hey, it's Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
There was apparently a shooting yesterday, and I'm just so sad. I remember the very first school shooting. I think it was, the big one was Columbine, 96, 97, I think.
Yep.
And how tragic it was. And it was, on the news for months at a time. And I found out about this one, through Twitter yesterday. And admittedly, I thought about it for 2 seconds and moved on because we've been so exposed to this kind of violence, this kind of crap.
I know.
And it's so sad. And sending prayers out to everyone who, especially the teachers that just started a new work year. It's scary, and I think the answer is unfortunately more force, and maybe we could cut spending and funding for some of the government, military, and put private forces inside of schools.
God, militarizing the schools seems terrifying, but no more terrifying than having to bury little kids because they got shot by a maniac. All right, hang tight. We're going to come back and give away Weird Al Yankovic tickets. If you're even a casual Weird Al fan, you're going to want to see this show. The game won't be that hard. It's next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in St. Pete, there was still blockage involved with a crash along 66th Street North and 22nd Avenue, and accident activity continued as well eastbound on 54th Avenue North between 66th and 62nd Streets. Meanwhile, in northern Pinellas, crews are still clearing a wreck along US 19 at Alderman. In Tampa, there's an accident clearing along Hillsborough Avenue at 50th Street. Extremely heavy volume continues along the interstates on both sides of the bay, and we have heavy congestion on the Howard Franklin eastbound toward Tampa. This is Jim with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Benchmark International Arena, Saturday, September 6th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
This past weekend, we had a great time at the Wild Fork in St. Pete, right on 4th Street North. The Argentinian grill was fired up. They were making skirt steak, chicken thighs, sausages, lamb chops. It was beautiful. So many people trying Wild Fork for the first time. If you don't know, Wild Fork has over 450 options, and I know you're probably getting sick of the grocery store, so you've got to check them out. You can get it delivered right to your home. You can pick it up in store with locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Pete, and always online at wildforkfoods.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $199 per month. New Accords are just $189 per month, or get a new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. We're approving all credit applications, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-575-7725 for more information.
Listen up. August in Tampa is no time to gamble on your AC. Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. That's right. They've teamed up with the experts at ABC Plumbing. They are keeping things cool with a $29 AC system check. Even if your system's not working, they'll check it out. If there's an issue, that $29 becomes a credit towards the fix. These aren't rookies. They're certified techs with fully stocked trucks. They come out there for the same-day service with a no-pressure approach. If you're feeling weak airflow, warm air, or just haven't had your AC looked at in a while, now is the time. Don't get stuck waiting during a heat wave. Call Super Heat and Air and Plumbing today and take the worry off of your plate. No one wants to be stuck in a hot home. Super Heat and Air is available to you 24 hours, 7 days a week for an emergency for both your AC and the plumbing. $29 will get you a full AC system check, even if your system is not running. Give them a call today at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818. 5818 or find them online at superheatandair.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Let's talk garage doors. Your garage door. Is it too loud and whining for help? Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will make it all better. They will perform their full 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $99. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. You need this done once a year, so why not now? And for just $99. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroptampa.com.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice, $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice, new Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98 private tag agency fee $189 electronic registration filing fee $598 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months $49.99 DAS 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS no security deposit required expires 9/2/25.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products or compounded drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Pulse Nation, single game tickets for Lightning Hockey are on sale now. You can be the Thunder at Benchmark International Arena this season as the Bolts battle teams from across the NHL. Secure your tickets now at TampaBayLightning.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
In Hillsborough, a disabled vehicle's been blocking the shoulder northbound along the Veterans Expressway at the exit to Waters. There's an accident further east along Boyette Road at Big Mullen. Pinellas accidents include one westbound on Gulf to Bay at US 19. We have one on Almerton Road at 34th Street in the Feather Sound area. In Pinellas Park, there's a crash along 49th Street north at 118th Avenue, and there's one along 49th Street north at 5th Avenue in St. Pete. This is Jim with traffic.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Keeping with today's theme of giving you good, love-making songs, The artist formerly known as Terrence Trent D'Arby, now known as Sananda Maitreya. What a voice. All right, let's give away some tickets to the Weird Al Yankovic show at the Bay Care Sound. Again, one of the finest venues in our fine state, possibly even the country. It's September 20th, I believe. I'll look it up. I'll let you know before you win the tickets, I promise. It works like this. Spank the rank. I have here in front of me the top 10 Weird Al Yankovic parody songs. I'll play it for you. If you're the first caller and you get all 10, you're the winner. If you're the first caller and you get 10, 9, 8, but then you miss 7, boom, you're gone. Next person picks up at 7. Whoever's left standing at the end and gets the number 1, you're going to Weird Al Yankovic. Hi there. Who are you?
This is Jeff, buddy.
Hey, Jeff. How we doing today, man?
I'm doing great. How you doing today, Drew?
Good. Thank you very much. Appreciate you asking. Are you ready to win a pair of Weird Al Yankovic tickets?
I hope so. It's going to be a long struggle at 10.
All right. You can do this, though. Are you a Weird Al fan?
Yeah. I mean, growing up with them in the 80s up and through, I mean, newer songs I might not be the best at, but...
All right. Nothing too new for you. Let's see how you do. Here is the number 10 ranked Weird Al Yankovic song of all time.
So I'll just sing any old lyrics that come to mind, child. You really need words.
What do you think?
Not sure. Obscure one, Albuquerque?
No, sir. I apologize. Not Albuquerque. The Weird Al Yankovic show is at the Bay Care Sound on September 25th. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello, this is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. How are we doing today, bud?
I'm doing great. Enjoying the show.
Thank you very much. Are you here for the Weird Al Spank the Rank?
I am.
Do you know number 10?
So I'll just sing any old lyrics that come to mind, child. You really need words.
Is that, I don't know, Money for Nothing?
No, it's not Money for Nothing, but thank you very much. By the way, Micah Parsons is going to the Green Bay Packers, for those of you who may care about such a thing. The acrimony with the Dallas Cowboys is real, and they are trading all-pro pass rusher Micah Parsons to the Packers. Parsons gets $188 million over 4 years with $136 million guaranteed. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Yo, what up?
How you doing, man?
Super great.
Oh, glad to hear that.
Heading into the USF game right now.
Oh, good. Go Bulls. Do you know the number 10 ranked Weird Al Yankovic song?
I do.
What is it?
I can't remember exactly, but I know it was just 6 words long.
Yeah, the song is just 6 words long. Very good. Here is number 9.
Well, I'm giving up, done hard, oh. Just tell me now what I didn't win. Yeah.
Wow. I'm having a hard time believing these are the top 10.
I mean, USA Today doesn't lie, sir.
Well, okay.
I didn't rank them myself. I may
hear you.
I may agree with their list, but I didn't rank it myself. You don't know that one?
I don't.
Oh, I thought that was a pretty easy one. 800-771-1025. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Drew.
Sir.
What's happening? It's Norm.
Hey, Norm. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Everything's good, man. How you living?
Oh, large.
Of course you are. You want those Weird Al tickets? Talk to me.
I do, and I lost on Jeopardy.
You sure did, my homie. All right, then let's go to number 8, the number 8 Weird Al song of all time.
It was smelling like a room. There was junk all over the floor. Already packed in like 13.
Another one rides
more.
You know it. Another one rides a bus. Indeed, Mr. Friday. Here comes number 7.
Gonna familiarize you with the nomenclature. You learn the definitions of nouns and prepositions. Literacy's your mission, and that's why I think it's a good time.
Nope. Sorry. I'm out.
Damn it. Well, if you still want tickets, hit me up. I'll get you a pair, Norman. Love you, buddy. Known that guy since about 1985. 800-771-1025. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Hey, it's Brandon.
Brandon, do you know the current number 7 Weird Al song of all time?
It sounded like word crimes to me, but
Yep. Don't second guess yourself. It's word crimes. Take the win. Here is number 6. What you think?
Yeah, Drew, I met Weird Al in Maui one day, and I love the guy. The saga begins. I know his playlist. I love the guy.
So you're saying that one is what?
The saga begins.
You sure about that?
I am.
No, it's not the saga begins. I almost included that one, but I went with this one instead. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, dude? Do you know the number 6 Weird Al song of all time?
Can you play it one more time?
Sure, bud.
Oh, man, I don't know the name of it. I've heard it. I don't know.
Damn it to hell. All right, hang on. I'll get yelled at if I don't break now. On the other side of it, just hang on. We'll give away these tickets, and we'll run down some news stories next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back, and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to be able to afford all those organic groceries you bought when you thought you were going to get into shape? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. The Bone Bonus is back. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At last check in St. Pete, there was still blockage involved with a crash along 66th Street North and 22nd Avenue, and accident activity continued as well eastbound on 54th Avenue North between 66th and 62nd Streets. Meanwhile, in northern Pinellas, crews are still clearing a wreck along US 19 at Alderman. In Tampa, there's an accident clearing along Hillsborough Avenue at 50th Street. Extremely heavy volume continues along the interstates on both sides of the bay, and we have heavy congestion on the Howard Franklin eastbound toward Tampa. This is Jim with traffic.
With a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Primetime, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide, world-famous group fitness classes, state-of-the-art equipment, miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking into Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
Labor Day starts early at Brandon Ford. Don't miss the All-American Labor Day sale through Monday. The largest inventory in Brandon Ford's history at record low pricing. Save over $13,000 off MSRP on loaded new 2025 F-150 XLTs with the 302A and black appearance package. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $38,995. New 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, single rear wheel and dualies, over $10,000 off MSRP. And Brandon Ford has a huge selection of SUVs at over $11,000 off MSRP. Over 2,400 vehicles available at record low prices, guaranteed with no tariffs. Don't wait. The All-American Labor Day sale ends at close of business Monday. Only at Brandon Ford, one of the largest Ford dealerships in the world. Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around and the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do, but with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Labor Day is all about working hard. But let's be honest, most of us just want to play hard. At XTC and Planet X Adult Supercenters, we've got everything you need to celebrate your day off the right way. Toys, lingerie, lube, and more. Hotter than a Florida summer. Forget grilling burgers. Come grill your neighbors with jealousy when they see your shopping bag. Labor Day only comes once a year. Shouldn't you? XTC and Planet X, where fun is always on the clock. Open all weekend because pleasure doesn't take a holiday.
If you've listened to my show for a while, then you know that I enthusiastically endorse Stingray Chevrolet, and I do consider Steve Hurley a good friend, and I trust his advice. And I hope you trust mine, because I'll give you some advice right now. If you're even considering buying a new car in the next few months, do it now and go straight to Stingray Chevrolet, because incentives are great, inventory is great, and not only is Stingray offering huge discounts, but you won't pay a pricey dealer fee. Listen, I've been harping on this no dealer fee for a while, but I really want you to understand the significance of their no dealer fee policy. It's an automatic savings of $1,000 to $1,500. Other dealers tack this fee onto the negotiated price, but you won't pay it at Stingray. Hey, no one has a crystal ball, and we don't know what the car market will be like down the road, but my advice is to strike while the iron is hot and choose the right dealer, and the right dealer is Stingray Chevrolet. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22 Plant City. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You've worked hard all year. Now let Crown Automotive Group work for you. The Labor Day countdown is on, and you've got just 5 days to save big. Find your perfect vehicle today, new or pre-owned, with live market pricing, no hidden fees, and transparent upfront deals you can trust. Plus, used cars starting at just $10,000. Don't wait. Deals end Labor Day. Visit any Crown Automotive dealership or shop now at crowncars.com. The better way to buy and service.
Get ready, Tampa Bay. Boat is about to hook you up. It's the annual warehouse sale at Boat's flagship store in St. Pete, and it's packed with insane deals. We're talking brand new setups, open box steals, demos, and lightly used favorites, paddleboards, kayaks, pool floats, and all the gear and accessories you can think of. Grab a solid board for $7.99 and score a free $300 upgraded paddle. Or how about an inflatable starting at $350? It's the biggest sale of the year, but when it's gone, it's gone. Now through Labor Day at Boat St. Pete. Visit boatboard.com/upgrade for more info. That's BOTE.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000. And they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358.
Priority Tax Relief.
The best
best deals under the sun are right here at Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get $15,000 off a new Ram 1500 during our bigger, better, faster summer event. Or get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days on new rides. Plus, visit our website and enter for your last chance to win a new Ram 1500. Hurry in now during the May this summer sales event at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is own country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Another great song to get intimate to. Early in the show, we talked about songs that might be on your lovemaking playlist. I disagreed with the list because it has Taylor Swift's Love Story, which is a nice song, but not a boot-knocking anthem, just like this one.
I'm playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away, leaving to the other girls to play.
If you're stuck at work late, log on to the YouTubes. Check out our show. The cameras switch automatically. Well, when there are two people in here. When it's just me, it's just one camera shot. Sorry. Best free entertainment money could buy. Hop on in the YouTube chat with the wonderful people in there. Cadence, Ralph, Mark, others. Cyber Christ, Jesse, Tom. 800-771-1025. Normally we'd bring you Mo Betta News at this time. So if you get in your car normally at 6 o'clock and you think to yourself, I got a nice commute, I'm going to listen to Maurice read the news. Well, not today, you're not. I'm sorry. But Maurice is honoring the great Steve Hurley. He'll be back tomorrow. And then he'll be with you live on Monday for live Labor Day radio. I think we are the only show that will be live. And by we, I mean Maurice. I'll be back on Wednesday. This is Portishead Glory Box. And we are playing the Spank the Rank Weird Al Yankovic edition. We got through 10 through 7, and we are stuck on 6. If the first person we goes to rips off 6 through 1, boom, they're going to the Weird Al Yankovic show at the Bay Care Sound on September 25th for free. Let's hope it happens. Good afternoon. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Derek.
How we doing, Derek?
Not too bad, man. How are you?
Good, good. You consider yourself a Weird Al fan?
Yeah, I mean, I was there for even worse, and a little bit before, and then through a little bit. But yeah, I got 3D UHF fan. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, you're a Weird Al fan.
Real fish. Yeah.
There you go. Supplies. Did you watch the fake biography film that he did with Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al?
Not have seen. I forgot about that. Yeah, I wanted to check it out, but yeah, totally skipped my mind. Yeah, I got to check that out.
I got to be honest with you. It's pretty brilliant. I was talking to John Brennan about it this afternoon. It is pretty damn brilliant. It's a fake documentary, so a lot of over-the-top stuff that never, ever happened. And it's really, really funny. All right, so here, sir, we are stuck on the number 6 Weird Al song of all time, ranked by USA Today. Here we go.
Well, I left home just a week before, and I've never ever been a Jedi before. But Obi-Wan, he set me straight, of course.
All right, me?
Yes, you.
All right, so I don't know the song, but since it's set to the Kings Lola and Star Wars lyrics, I guess it's called Yoda.
What a mind you've got.
Way to infer.
What an inference you just made.
In a swamp down in Dagobah where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A soda.
Indeed. Kink's Lola turns into Weird Al's Yoda. Number 5 Weird Al Yankovic song of all time.
Cause I'm the king of cellulite. Ham on whole wheat. All right.
Because I'm fat.
That is absolutely it. Yo, ding dong, man. Ding dong. That video was one of the greatest videos ever shown on MTV. The whole beginning.
Inflating.
You ain't fat. Let me see if I can fire that up real quick. Hold on. Weird Al in the train station puts on the hoodie just like Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Yo, homeboy, where you been, man? We been looking for you.
Yeah, we ain't seen you around Burger World lately. So where you been, huh?
Oh, around.
Want a piece of pizza? Think I got extra pizza around here somewhere.
No, that's okay, thanks.
Yo, ding dong, man. Ding dong, yo.
No, thanks, really.
Yo, eat this, man. It's good for you.
I'm not really very hungry right now.
Hey, man, what it is with you? You on some kind of diet? Is that what they teach in that little sissy school of yours?
Back off me, man. Back off.
The question is, are you fat or what?
Leave me alone.
I said, are you fat?
Get off me, man. Stop it.
You ain't down with us no more. You ain't fat. You ain't fat.
You ain't fat. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing.
He is a freaking genius, an absolute genius. All right, let's roll along then, pun intended, to number 4, the number 4 Weird Al Yankovic song of all time.
Happy Days is my favorite theme song. I can sure kick your butt in a game of ping pong. Insane trivia quiz you bring on. Fluent in JavaScript as well as Klingon.
Oof.
Uh-oh. I'll play it for you again.
Ooh. Happy Days is my favorite theme song. I can sure kick your butt in a game of ping pong. Ace any trivia quiz you bring on. Fluent in JavaScript as well as Klingon.
Well, someone that has fun with the Weird Al tickets. I'm bowing out. No clue.
Oh, man. Oh, I thought that was a layup. Hello, who are you?
This is Doug.
Doug, his loss is your gain, my man. Do you know the current Weird Al Yankovic song on the table?
God, I hope so. My daughter would freak out if we get these. They would see me rolling on my Segway because I am white and nerdy.
I don't want your daughter to freak out in a bad way, but I hope she freaks out in a good way because that is absolutely correct. You've only got a couple more to go, and they're pretty damn easy.
My front lawn. I know they're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy. Just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. I wanna roll with the gangsters.
What a great jam. Here is number 3 Weird Al Yankovic song of all time.
It's hard to buy all the vows with all these marbles in my mouth.
The parody of the great hit Smells Like Teen Spirit is Smells Like Nirvana.
It is indeed containing the amazing lyric, it's hard to gargle zarglezouth with all these marbles in your mouth.
It's hard to buy all the vows with all these marbles in my mouth.
Brilliant. Number 2. Boy, you're so close. How old's your daughter?
Her 8th birthday. Or, sorry, she's 8. This is her 9th birthday.
And she's a Weird Al fan?
The day of the show, actually. Oh, not to spoil, but if we come to the right song, we make any kid that doesn't want to eat dinner sing "Eat It" to the other kids.
Well, you certainly won't be hearing that song. That is awesome, man. Because look, it's humorous, but it's still the kind of thing you could take an 8, 9-year-old girl to and have a good family fun night. Plus, a Weird Al concert, I would suspect you're not going to be enveloped in marijuana smoke. I just, I've never seen him, but I can only assume it's not going to be the same experience as like a slightly stupid, dirty head show. Here is.
I feel like that's probably a safe assumption.
Yeah, like whoever's burning a joint there is probably going to be the only one, and security's going to be on him in a second. Here we go. Number 2, Weird Al Yankovic anthem for his upcoming show at the Big Care Sound, September 25th.
Don't wanna argue, I don't wanna debate. Don't wanna hear about what kind of food you hate.
There are other kids who are starving in Japan, so eat it.
Just eat it. Ugh. Sir, you have spanked the rank all the way up to the number one Weird Al song. What do you think it might be? Just without even hearing it. What would you put up there as your personal favorite when it comes to Weird Al's parody songs? What's your number one?
I mean, I'm kind of in the deep cuts to my personal favorites. I like the old Trigger Happy.
Wow.
So, but we'll probably go back to his original Dr. Demento's song, Another One Rides the Bus, maybe?
That was already up there at number 8, I believe. Yeah, that was...
I was maybe on hold at that point, so I missed it.
You might have been. All right, no more guessing. No more guessing. I'll just play it for you. Oh, Like a Surgeon landed just outside the top 10. So it's not that.
Okay.
Here it is, the number one Weird Al song for you and your 8 turning 9-year-old daughter enjoying her birthday at the Bay Care Sound off the beautiful, beautiful water. You see the causeway in the background. Here we go.
Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Fool, and I've been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone.
My mind is gone. I have churned butter once or twice, living in this Amish paradise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Father-Daughter Day at the Bay Care Sound for Weird Al Yankovic on September 25th. Congratulations, my dude. Just hang on for me, and I will get your information. We'll get you those tickets, all right?
Absolutely. Awesome.
Congrats,
Mansley,
man.
1 ticket.
Oh, is she there right now?
She's here right now.
Oh, if you let me speak to her. I was going to say, if you let me speak to her, I'll be respectful.
Hey.
Hi.
Maggie, we just won Weird Al tickets. You're going to Weird Al for your birthday. Make a noise. Are you so excited? She's
like,
pretty shy, so she's not about being on the radio, but she's stoked.
She's like, what's a Weird Al? All right, hang on 1 second. We'll get you hooked up. Hold on. Oh, man. You got to love, my account needs attention. You got to love making families happy, right? I mean, as much of a dick as I can be on the radio, that kind of stuff brings me a lot of joy. So cool. I don't think I ever went to a concert with my parents. I'm trying to think if I ever saw Neil Diamond with my mom. I did not. I don't know that my dad has been to a concert in the entire time that he's been my dad. Oh, my God. Has Frank Garabo never been? Stand by. There's no way, right? There's just no way. Still remember my childhood phone number. I know my mom has. What?
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Did my folks ditch the landline? Oh, my God. Thank God I know my mom's cell phone. Wow. My folks ditched the landline. Huh. What a world.
Hi, this is Dee. Please leave me a message.
Oh. Hey, just me, your son, Drew. Wondering if Dad has ever been to a concert in his life. I don't think that he has been to a concert since he's been my dad. But holy cow. Anyway, love you. Have a great day. Bye. That is crazy. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hi there.
Hi, what's your name?
Marion.
Your dad ever been to a concert, Marion?
I have. I've actually seen Weird Al Yankovic 5 times.
You're a 5-time Weird Al attendee.
Yeah, but I'm not up on the new stuff. I have to be honest. So my husband told me to call.
Aww.
He just called me on the phone. He said, "You got to call Drew because you know the songs." And I think somebody already won. So am I out of the running?
No, you sound like a real nice lady, and I'm in a good mood today, and I want to make the world a better place. So I think since you were so nice about it, you didn't beg or anything. You had a fun little story. You've seen him 5 damn times. I have a second pair that I was going to hold off until tomorrow, but you know what? I'm going to give you the second pair.
Oh, you're all right. Thank you.
Just all right? Jeez, Louise, man.
You're amazing.
Thank
You're
you.
amazing.
It means nothing now. I had to coax it out of you. Let me just, I'll play you one of the newer songs and see if you, because I got to be honest with you, his newest Mandatory Fun album was pretty damn good. That's the one with Word Crimes. And what else did he have on there? What is Handy? What is it? Oh, Fancy by Iggy Azalea.
Yes, this is the newer stuff I'm not so familiar with. I've been a fan since I was 18.
Yeah, I get that. I always love his polka medleys that he does, and that's a real good one. So if you'll just hang on for me, I'll get your information after I get that last guy's information, and we'll get you those tickets.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your effusive gratitude. 800-771-1025 is the number. In the news today, because I feel an obligation to keep you at least a little informed, just on the off chance that you are listening right now and accustomed to Maurice giving you the news. This is a weird story. David E. Taylor, a self-proclaimed apostle who runs the Kingdom of God Global Church, and his executive director, Michelle Brannon, he's 53, she's 56, were raided and indicted yesterday on allegations of using forced labor to solicit millions of dollars in donations. The indictment included an address in Tampa's very affluent Avila neighborhood where the FBI executed a search warrant on Wednesday morning. Fine golf course. David Taylor and Michelle Brannon were arrested in Durham, North Carolina, and Tampa, Florida, respectively. So I guess he was up in North Carolina. She was down here. The indictment identifies them as the leaders of Kingdom of God Global Church, formerly known as Joshua Media Ministries International. Taylor described himself as an apostle and Jesus's best friend, claiming to have had multiple face-to-face encounters with God, according to the indictment. And Brandon was described as the organization's executive director. They were, I guess, they forced church members to staff call centers located in Michigan, Florida, Texas, and Missouri, and to serve as Mr. Taylor's armor bearers. They lived at the call centers or in a ministry house and were not allowed to leave without permission. According to the DOJ, armor bearers were Taylor's personal servants who fulfilled his demands around the clock. Taylor demanded that his armor bearers transport women from ministry houses, airports, and other locations to Taylor's location, and ensured the women transported to Taylor took Plan B emergency contraceptives. You don't have to be a math whiz to figure out why that was happening. The call center workers were subjected to long hours without pay, tasked with unobtainable goals for obtaining donations to the church. If victims disobeyed an order or failed to reach his monetary goals, Taylor and Brandon punished the victims with public humiliation, additional work, food and shelter restrictions, psychological abuse, forced repentance, sleep deprivation, physical assaults, and threats of divine judgment in the form of sickness, accidents, and eternal damnations. I asked John Senning this question, and I'll ask you. Do these people really believe in God, and they're just so misguided that they believe that there are these special servants or whatever that can bilk people out of so much money? Or are they pure evil, and they know that if they cloak themselves in religious dogma, they can swindle people out of their hard-earned money? I'm not sure what the right answer is. But I have to think if there is a God, there's got to be a special place in hell for people like this who use his name, capital his, to exploit others and make money. Other news, not great news, but let's say you don't own a boat, you want a boat, and you know somebody who's selling a boat. Do you take that boat out for a trial run? Well, that's what a 56-year-old man did when he was ejected from the boat that he was testing in St. Petersburg. Deputies responded to the area of 9600 Bay Pines Boulevard around 2:53 p.m. yesterday after reports that an unmanned boat had crashed into Stebbin Islands. Pal Pataki, age 56, was taking the boat out for a sea trial when he was ejected from the boat and into the water, according to Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. His body was located. He was pronounced dead at the scene. My question is, who's on the hook for the boat? Like, removing emotion from the situation. If I let you take a boat for a test run, you wreck that boat and die, whose insurance covers that? Do the surviving family members have to come up with the money for the boat? Does the guy selling the boat just eat the cost because there's such a tragedy? Not sure. I would love to find the person who did this because this person is a scumbag and should be prosecuted. 3 dogs dumped behind Lutz gas station, and there is a reward offered for tips leading to the suspect. This is off Fox 13 News. The Humane Society of Tampa Bay said the 3 pointer hound mixes that they've named Blessing, Hope, and Spirit were found behind Blessing's gas station off of US 41. They each weighed 16 pounds, and they were abandoned in the woods. They were found by 2 young girls who put the 3 dogs in their car and drove them to the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hi, David. I'm calling for both stories.
Oh, good.
The first one, it's definitely the latter. There is a certain place in hell for that guy. And no, he was not a true Christian. The second one, it's interesting. If I owned a boat and someone wanted to test ride it, I don't think I would let them take it by themselves. I would go with them.
I would think so too, right? But then again, if he went with them, he'd be dead now too, you know?
Or he would have been like, hey, back off the throttle, buddy. This thing's got horsepower.
You know, that's a really good point. If a guy's never owned a boat before and he's taking my boat out for a test spin, I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I'll drive it and you just see how it rides until I sell it to you.
Yeah, that's probably the wiser decision.
Right on, my man. Thank you, bud. Hi there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I just wanted to comment on the Paul Pataki.
Yeah.
He was actually, I'm a vet tech. I work at a vet's office in Largo, and he was actually one of my clients there.
Oh, man, what a bummer.
We have treated his pets before, and I can't remember. I know off the top of my head, I know he has 1 dog. So I just hope their dogs are being cared for, and I hope they go to a good home or family or somebody that's related.
And if I go to a territory that's not comfortable for you, just let me know. But how is your mental health being a vet tech? Because the veterinarian profession has an alarmingly high suicide rate. It's shocking and sad how many veterinarians take their own lives because of the trauma that they experience on a daily basis.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that before. I mean, I'm not one of those people. If anything's if I'm going to commit suicide, it's going to be for other reasons than that. But it does take an emotional toll, especially like the euthanasias and whatnot. It's never easy. It never gets easier. But I don't know how to put this, but I don't want to say like you get numb to it because it's not the right word. But I don't even want to say you get used to it. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know. We're doing them a service, and we're doing it the most humane way. And so, if anything, I'm glad we can be there for them. And
I think that makes a lot of sense. And I think where you're going with that is like, you know, in your heart, you want nothing more than to help these people's pets get nursed back to health. Sometimes by the time they get to you, it's too late. So you're able to kind of process that and know that you're trying to do the right thing, whereas maybe someone who isn't able to kind of separate that might let it weigh on them a little bit heavier.
Correct. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's rough, man. Well, listen, you're doing great work out there. Thank you. And what breed of dog do you see the most?
That's a good one. A breed of dog that I see the most. To be honest, the mixes, like pit bull mixes and like terriers.
Yeah.
Any kind of terrier mix is what we see the most. Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. All right, no further questions. Thank you very much for your insight, and I'm sorry about Mr. Pataki.
All right, peace out. Thanks.
Thank you. 800-771-1025. If you missed it earlier, Micah Parsons is no longer a Dallas Cowboy. He is a Green Bay Packer a week before the season opener. He is being traded to the Green Bay Packers, who have already agreed to sign him to a 4-year, $188 million contract, $62 million in his first year. And, his teammates are going to miss him. And it just things really, really fell apart in Dallas for him, which is too bad. He's an elite defenseman. But, I mean, Jerry Jones don't play. My favorite audio clip of the day is from Deion Sanders, a man who definitely walks it like he talks it. And I want to find the audio because it's amazing. They asked him about his memories of Colorado, his favorite thing, and he mentioned the weed smell. Let me see if I just go weed smell Deion Sanders. So they asked, I guess he's complaining about the smell of weed in the fourth quarter, and the second quarter. Here we go. Got it. Stand by.
Is there anything about Folsom, about this stadium that surprised you, that you didn't expect?
Yeah. The smell of weed in the second quarter, it surprised the heck out of me. Like every game, I'm like, dang, like it seems like it's like a light up quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is this the quarter that y'all chose? Like, I'm serious, it's a TV timeout, it never fails, and I'm like, wow. What's going on? Because, I've never been high a day in my life, so that's kind of new to me.
Do we believe that? Deion Sanders never been high a day in his life?
That's a bolder essential, I guess.
It is. The entire city of Denver definitely smelled like weed, and that is not a bad thing. All right, two things. Number one, I have an answer. My dad has indeed been to a concert since I've been alive, not with me, but with my mom. The artist that they went to go see is an artist that I would love to go see who I've never seen. And it kind of blows my mind that my folks have seen this artist and I have not. Plus, this is a weird news story. A song that makes chocolate taste better if eaten while listening to it has been developed. They developed this song to make chocolate taste even better. We'll have an experiment. If you've got a piece of chocolate handy, I have to think that JoJo dropped this in here because she knows of my weakness when it comes to special dark chocolate with almonds, little Hershey's nuggets. I'll be playing the chocolate song. If you have some chocolate handy, please get it ready so we can play this fun experiment next on Drew Garabo Live. Thank you. Achieva Credit Union is my credit union. I do my bank in there. I do my credit union in there. In fact, I do a lot there. This past week, I stopped by because they are sponsoring our Baylor's Toy Drive at Marker 48 Brewing in Brooksville, Florida in September. Achieva does all kinds of stuff for the community. Community involvement is about the most important thing for them, taking care of the community, taking care of members like me, and they also are a great place to bank. Auto loans, mortgages, business accounts. You got an idea for an LLC? They'll walk you through the entire process, open up a business account for you. You get checks, you get a business card, checking plus card, etc. It's so easy to do. They're all friendly. You get great coffee and tea. And again, that community mindset is my jam. AchievaCU.com. ACHIEVACU.com for Achieva Credit Union.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a The Bone Traffic Update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas at last check, crews were still trying to clear a crash eastbound along Nursery Road at the frontage road beside US 19. And in St. Pete, continue expecting delays from an earlier accident northbound along Tyrone Boulevard at 22nd Avenue North. There's still significant volume traveling toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, but everything is moving. There's lots of volume on the interstates and major roadways on the Hillsborough side as well, but no major accidents are being reported. This is Jim with traffic.
Shop incredible end-of-summer savings at the Scandinavian Designs Labor Day sale. For a limited time, take up to 70% off select modern furniture and decor for every room in your home. Stop by our new showrooms in Brandon and Clearwater today or shop online at ScandinavianDesigns.com.
Don't miss the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownHyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $39.99. Do it. Signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Sometimes injuries that may seem minor today affect you for the rest of your life. Not all injuries are visible. I've seen it too many times. A client hires the wrong attorney who just wants to get fast cash. You've already gotten hurt in the accident. Don't get hurt again. Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or give me a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our firm handles hundreds of crash cases involving semi-trucks every year. A crash case involving semis is much different, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can leave lots of money on the table. Many times there is separate insurance for the cab and for the trailer. Sometimes there are actually layers of other insurances and excess insurance that some lawyers may not know about because they don't see that many cases. We see these cases every day. Also, there are federal laws governing the hours a driver may drive in a 24-hour period and logs that are required. A crash case involving a semi-truck is a totally different animal than a simple car crash. We have lawyers who only handle these cases. It's all they do. Rolling the dice with the wrong law firm can be disastrous. Call us on your cell phone at Pound Law, pound 529. It's so easy. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. Don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market, receive an all cash offer, and close in as little as 21 days. No showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress-free. Take it from one of their clients, Walker, who said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate got us an offer in just 3 days for over our asking price. They made the wholesaling process so easy, end quote. With over 72,000 satisfied clients just like Walker, you can trust my friends at Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Choose when you want to move with the Mark Spain Real Estate guaranteed offer and close with confidence. Find out what your guaranteed all-cash offer would be. There's no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
You've worked hard all year. Now let Crown Automotive Group Group work for you. The Labor Day countdown is on, and you've got just 5 days to save big. Find your perfect vehicle today, new or pre-owned, with live market pricing, no hidden fees, and transparent upfront deals you can trust. Plus, used cars starting at just $10,000. Don't wait. Deals end Labor Day. Visit any Crown Automotive dealership or shop now at crowncars.com. The better way to buy and service.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-777-1979. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-777-1979. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-777-1979. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-777-1979 or biglou.com.
If you lost power last year during Helene or Milton, you remember the heat, the frustration, and the fear of being in the dark. At Generx, we help you stay powered with whole home Generac generators. Visit GenerXGenerators.com or call to schedule your free estimate today.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Sun Toyota's Labor Day sales event is happening this weekend. Stop by this Saturday at 2 p.m. for the Myco Radio Show live, and you can enter to win tickets to My Camp, Adam Sandler, and Busch Gardens. Go to theboneonline.com for more info.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
In Hillsborough, a disabled vehicle has been blocking the shoulder northbound along the Veterans Expressway at the exit to Waters. There's an accident further east along Boyette Road at Big Mullen. Pinellas accidents include one westbound on Gulf to Bay at US 19. We have one on Almerton Road at 34th Street in the Feather Sound area. In Pinellas Park, there's a crash along 49th Street north at 118th Avenue, and there's one along 49th Street north at 5th Avenue in St. Pete. This is Jim with traffic.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
The only concert my dad has been to since I've been alive.
There's something in the way she moves.
James Taylor with my mom. One of my favorite artists. Never seen him, though. And if you're not familiar with James Taylor's life, I only know this because he went on Stern a couple of times when I was into my hardcore Stern listening days. He has had one effed up life. Drug abuse, Like hard drugs, too, like heroin.
She's around me now. She's around me now.
As well as mental illness. I believe he got shock therapy.
If I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me.
You would never guess that listening to his beautiful, melancholy, sweet songs.
Quite a long, long time, and I feel fine.
I believe, I could be wrong on this one, but I believe James Taylor is credited with introducing the Beatles to hard drugs. I could be wrong on that one. I'm frequently wrong about a lot of stuff. And by the way, I don't mention this enough on the show. I do it a lot on social media, but if you're in the market for a cat or kitten, I volunteer my time at the Dancing Goat Dairy Farm off of Racetrack Road in Oldsmar/West Chase. And we have a ton of cats and kittens we take in. Thanks to my buddy Jen, Josh from Pitbull Toddlers, beautiful lady. She helped us take in 2 more cats today. So we got a bunch of them. They need homes. All kinds of different colors, styles. You'll find one that fits you.
Well, she says they're mostly just to calm me down. I feel fine anytime.
God, this is a jam, right?
Well, she's around me now.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I be of assistance?
Hello.
Hi, who are you?
Tim, man, pleasure. I got the dark chocolate. No, I'm waiting for that song.
Ooh, dark chocolate is the best, isn't it? God, I love.
Oh man, the Hershey's. That's it, man.
Well, my weakness, if you're a dark chocolate fan, my weakness is the Publix dark chocolate covered almonds. I have to eat 5 or 6 of them every day right after a workout. They are absolutely incredible. The dark chocolate, the way it envelops the almond. It is just something special, my man. It's the best form of dark chocolate in my opinion.
I'm going to go over there and get some right as soon as we're off the phone.
Oh, I'm so jealous. All right. So,
I just took my son over to SPCA and got a kitten for him.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm really proud of you for doing that volunteering. That's pretty awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, I just accidentally found out about this farm because my buddy Don moved in behind the farm. I looked him up on Facebook. They said they needed volunteers about 2 years ago. I stopped by the place, met Pam, the lady who runs the farm. She's a super nice lady. I just started volunteering, and I do it every Tuesday and Wednesday morning. It brings me a ton of enjoyment, and it's kind of nice to play with the kittens. It's good for your mentals. All right, so created by Dr. Natalie Hyacinth, a composer, sound expert, and academic at the University of Bristol. I believe that's in Connecticut. This song was developed around the sonic qualities proven to affect flavor, pitch, speed, and musical key. This doctor, believe it or not, reviewed 60 years of scientific research uncovering how areas of the brain can cross over through a phenomenon called multisensory integration. It is especially strong when eating sweet foods like chocolate or fruit while listening to music. I'll be honest with you, my man. As a music lover, I don't ever have music on when I eat. I'm just, the two are things that I love. I love music and I love food. I just never I don't enjoy them together. But her research shows that melodic, smooth music in a major key enhances sweetness and silkiness, while sharper sounds bring out bitter or sour flavors. High-tempo beats pair best with fast food. So this original composition, commissioned by Galaxy Chocolate, lasts the time it takes for a piece of chocolate to melt in the mouth, approximately 64 to 90 seconds. It is called Sweetest Melody. It runs at 78 beats per minute, a slow rhythm chosen to emphasize creaminess. Piano is going to carry the melody. High-pitched tones shown to boost perceptions of sweetness, while harp and strings add smooth, flowing textures to mirror the feel of chocolate itself. I'm going to throw you on hold. Anybody who has chocolate handy, like myself, if you're watching on YouTube, hi, how you guys doing? Thanks for being there. I'm going to unwrap the chocolate. I hope that at least 2 other people, one on the phone and one maybe out there in the world, I hope you'll enjoy this piece of chocolate to the song Perfectly Designed to Eat Chocolate To. All right. We're going to place our chocolate in our mouth and press play to Sweetest Melody. Remember, don't chew it. Just let it sit there. Don't suck. Don't chew. Don't swallow. Just let the chocolate melt in your mouth and see if this song doesn't bring out a better flavor in chocolate. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's nice. I can dig it. This might be psychological. God damn. That's some good-ass chocolate. What'd you think?
Thought it was great.
Dude, I mean, maybe it's 100% psychological, but that chocolate tasted pretty kick-ass. I mean,
I got to agree with you.
I mean, chocolate's always good, but thank you. I'll be damned if that didn't. I mean, it's got to be psychological, right? Like, I manifested the chocolate tasting better, but. Hello, who are you?
What's up, Drew?
I got the nuts. How we doing there, Bobby D?
Well, I'll tell you, James Taylor's song is way better, and it's oh, come on.
You got this, Bobby D.
I do.
Which one?
Steamroller Baby.
What? What'd you say?
Steamroller.
Steamroller Baby?
Yes, Steamroller.
Is it about a baby being run over by a steamroller?
No. Play it, man. It's a blues song by James Taylor, and it's like, you want to eat some chocolate, you might as well get down to this tune, dude.
All right.
You brought up James Taylor.
All right. And you say it's called Steamroller Baby.
Steamroller.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. Okay. I don't see it, Bobby D. Stand by. Okay.
James Taylor.
I'm aware. Here we go.
Okay, I'm just reiterating my my suggestion.
There's a baby in the middle of the road, and a steamroller coming down the highway. Is that baby gonna be run over by the steamroller or no? That's gonna be one flat baby. Pave the road with that baby's blood as the steamroller crushes his insides to a pulp. That baby has been run over by a steamroller, and I seen the whole thing happen.
Come on.
Well, that was beautiful. You're right. That's a really. No, I'm just kidding. It's just called Steamroller Blues, not Steamroller Baby, but Steamroller Blues. Here we go. Ooh, that's funky.
Yeah, it's got.
By the way, reports are telling me that that the boat dude, Mr. Pataki, had a medical event while he was performing maintenance on a customer's boat. So he might have been taking a boat out for a spin and suffered a medical emergency. May he rest in peace. I see you, baby.
Well, then on the steamroller for you, baby.
I didn't think there were going to be words. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
What up?
Hey, listen. Hey, you was talking about the Public, the chocolates.
So good.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Do you buy the bags of them?
No, I do the little jobbers in the plastic container.
Oh man, the reason I say that is because years ago I was doing one of those where they give you, you do the free handouts for people.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I was stuck there in the deli right next to it. And guess what?
What?
These little kids, man, they jam their hands in there and they start grabbing on stuff. They're all snotty-nosed hands, and mom just grabs a handout and they just walk on down the road.
Damn it. What's going on in this country? No, I buy the little they're in the nut section, obviously. They have dark chocolate covered almonds. They got cashews, walnuts, I believe. Listen, thanks for being here today. Hope you had fun. I did. You can hit me up on the social media if you'd like. Drew Garabo on Instagram, at Drew on the Radio on the Twitter X. I appreciate you very much. I also appreciate the Fran Hosh Law Group because they have been sponsors of Drew Garabo Live way back since it was In Your Face with Drew Garabo, our longest running partner. And Fran hosts some great events. You can find them out by going to the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook page and clicking on events, or you can go to lawfran.com, or you can just listen to me right now. Bert's Great American Bike Night happening right now at 10525 49th Street in Clearwater. That's Bert's Barracuda. Tomorrow night, there's a bike night at 2224 El Jobin Road in Port Charlotte. You got a ride going on in Wesley Chapel on Saturday morning at 10:15. And then Saturday, that's November 1st. Don't worry about that one. Tomorrow night, Roadhouse Nation Dance Party featuring 22N. That is going to be at the OCC Roadhouse. Shout out to my man, Vic. He's amazing. Again, go to lawfran.com. You get the last word.
Brother.
That was it.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone has your back throughout the hurricane season. Along with our severe weather partners at Fox 13, we have everything you need leading up to, during, and after any storm that threatens our Tampa Bay area. Visit theboneonline.com and head to our hurricane guide. Get emergency kit checklists, the latest storm tracks, and ways to help the community after the storm. It's your one-stop shop for hurricane season. We do a lot of dumb stuff here at The Bone, but when hurricanes threaten, we are here for you. Always. 102.5 The Bone Hurricane Guide, powered by Generex Generators. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas at last check, crews were still trying to clear a crash eastbound along Nursery Road at the frontage road beside US 19. And in St. Pete, continue expecting delays from an earlier accident northbound along Tyrone Boulevard at 22nd Avenue North. There's still significant volume traveling toward Tampa on the Howard Franklin, but everything is moving. There's lots of volume on the interstates and major roadways on the Hillsborough side as well, but no major accidents are being reported. This is Jim with traffic.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Plantar fasciitis feels like pointed, sharp pain, very intense, can make your eyes water. It makes you walk funny because you're trying to get pressure off your heel. I had instability. I was so frustrated. I didn't know what to do. And I was driving past the Good Feet store. I mean, why not? Give it a try.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa. actually live the life they love.
They wanted to make sure they fitted me with the right thing. And so they brought out several different arch supports and gave me the opportunity to try them in shoes and walk around with them until they found the perfect ones for my feet. I had no idea that they would be that patient, and I had no idea they would be that kind. And you just knew, like, your feet just, when they got on the right ones, they were like, oh yeah. And it really did make a big difference. It made my foot not hurt. I'm Teresa, and that's my good feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Fresh local trades, luxury for less at Thurman Luxury Used Cars. New arrivals hit our lot daily. BMWs, Audis, Broncos, Hondas, and more. All priced for every budget. We hand-pick premium vehicles for local trades. And every one includes a free Carfax for peace of mind. Quick trade appraisals, flexible financing, transparent pricing. Luxury made affordable. Only at Furman Luxury Used Cars on US 19 in Palm Harbor. Shop now at FurmanLuxuryUsedCars.com.
Don't let storms or school shut you down. You can get $500 off a whole home Generac generator with install. Power when you need it. You need repairs? Take $50 off any paid electrical repair with the Hawkins Back to School special, plus $100 off whole home surge protection. Offers end August 31st and cannot be combined. Check them out online at HawkinsServiceCO.com or give them a call right now. 813-445-8209. Reliable, professional, Hawkins. One call handles it all.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
The Great Resignation is upon us, and for good reason. People hate their jobs. Quitting your job is easy. It's finding one you won't also hate that's hard. At National Aviation Academy, you can learn to work on and maintain aircraft in as little as 14 months. Call 800-659-2080 or visit wingmenwanted.com. Quit hating. Start training. Visit wingmenwanted.com. For more information about our statistics, visit naa.edu/consumer-information.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust Febreze car vent clips, featuring 3 distinct intensity settings, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing. Which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up, Oscar!
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP, and I'm here with Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, what are some of the biggest reasons sellers are gravitating towards the guaranteed offer?
Let's face it, open houses are inconvenient, not to mention having strangers traipsing through your home looking in your closets. We created the guaranteed offer to give home sellers a quick and easy solution to sell their homes. With the guaranteed offer, there are no showings, no open houses, and no lockboxes. Just a quick sell and a very competitive offer. It's that easy.
Hey, thanks, Mark. With nearly 30 years of experience, you can trust my friends at Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Choose when you want to move on your timeline with the Mark Spain Real Estate Guaranteed Offer and close with confidence. Get your no-obligation cash offer today. It's fast, free, and simple. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Labor Day starts early at Brandon Ford. Don't miss the All-American Labor Day sale through Monday. The largest inventory in Brandon Ford's history at record low pricing. Save over $13,000 off MSRP on loaded new 2025 F-150 XLTs with the 302A and black appearance package. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise as low as $38,995. New 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, single rear wheel and dualies, over $10,000 off MSRP. And Brandon Ford has a huge selection of SUVs at over $11,000 off MSRP. Over 2,400 vehicles available at record low prices, guaranteed with no tariffs. Don't wait. The All-American Labor Day sale ends at close of business Monday. Only at Brandon Ford, one of the largest Ford dealerships in the world. Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Please listen carefully.
This program was recorded at an earlier date and time. The content contained here may be out of date in context. Listener discretion is advised. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.